Hi, this is Miss Lamb back with another Google Apps tutorial. This time I'm going to be talking about Google Drive, which really brings all the other Google apps together. Google Drive is a cloud storage app, which is kind of, if you're familiar with Dropbox, it works like that. It keeps everything that you create in one central spot that can be accessed from any device with the internet. So if you go into Google Drive and you've signed in with your student account, the first thing that you'll notice is all the documents and sheets and slides that you've created are in Google Drive. Anything that you do in any of those other apps automatically is saved to Google Drive as well as within those individual apps. So all of these things that we created in the other tutorials are here. Now I'll show you a couple of things that you can do here. From the plus button, there are a number of options that you have. The first one is to create a folder. I like to keep everything organized in folders. So if you, for example, create a folder here for all my samples, all I do now is I press and hold and I drag straight into the folder to put all of these different sample documents into one place. Now, if you wanted to, you could change a couple of things about this folder from that menu with the three dots. You could add people. You could share the folder if in case you wanted other people to be working on you with it. You could get a link to be able to email to somebody. You could, oh, the ghost on my iPad is back. Let's see if I'll get through this tutorial without it causing me. Okay. You press the three dots and then you could also change the color. I like to color code my different folders. It looks prettier. I don't know, in theory, in some part of my head, it helps me remember things better. And you could also, if you wanted, rename the folder or star it to make it important and sit on top. Now, from this plus menu, you could also upload a file. In this case, it would only be uploading a picture, but if you were using Google Drive on your computer, you could upload any other kind of file, a Word file or a Pages file or any other thing like that. You could use your camera directly from Google Drive to take a picture of something, or also what you can do here is you can go straight to one of the other apps from within Google Drive to create a new doc or slides or sheet, which is really helpful if you're working over there. Now, if you look up here at the three dots menu, this is where you could sort your different folders, or you can choose specific things. On the three lines, you can here see the different things that were shared with you. So for example, right, earlier in the Google Slides presentation, I spoke about a shared presentation. Let's say you wanted this specifically to be in your own personal Google Drive. You press on the three dots, you press add to my drive, and now when we go back into my drive, it's over here, and you can, let's say, add it into that samples folder if you wanted. Another really important thing that's going to come very in handy to you is the Google Classroom folder. Once you sign up in Google Classroom, it automatically creates a classroom folder in your drive. And if you press on it and then you press on the name of your class, all of the documents for that class that you've created or that your teacher has created for you are going to be in this one location, which is really going to be very, very helpful for you to keep everything of yours located in one central spot. I think one other option that you have, again, is to be able to work offline. If in order to do that, you would press in the different things to be able to work offline, and when you were offline, the different files would show up there. This is it for Google Drive. Very basic introductory tutorial. I really like Google Drive. I've really found myself to be using it tremendously for all of my things, and I hope that you will find it helpful as well. I'll be back for more tutorials as they become necessary.